Hi everyone and welcome to Grandad's Workshop, or welcome back if you've visited me before. Today we're going to have a look at a little 3D wooden puzzle that my mother bought me for Christmas, so it's only taken 12 months, well not quite, 10 months for me to reach it. Now then, a couple of things struck me when my mum bought me this. One, it says suitable for over 3 years old. Which suggests she doesn't have a lot of confidence in my crafting abilities. But I think the real reason is she knows I'm a bit of an off-road motorcycle nut, so she's bought this with special thought. So we're going to have a bash at this today. It does say it's a woodcraft construction kit, cross-country motorbike by the company Key, as in Quayside. It says it's 100% wood from well-managed forests. The code is P022. Now on the back it's got a Union Jack, which suggests it's British, but then they've included a Stars and Stripes and a European flag, so I think they're trying to cover all options there. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not suitable, not recommended for, but not suitable for children under 3 years old. So despite all the flags, it's made in China. So, but we haven't got a Chinese flag to try and put that right. So there you go, that's what we're going to have a bash at today. And I'll show you one or two of the other things that I've made already in this ilk. So here we go. First, as I mentioned, I've done one or two of these kits before, similar, different companies. We've got a little Ferris wheel. Great pride in the fact that I've added a little light, a proper light to the lamp stand at the back of the bench at the foot of the Ferris wheel. Now, unlike the kit we're going to attempt today, this one is more suitable for over 60s. So, let's see if the light still works, does it? Oh yeah. But it's very, very bright in here, so you're probably going to struggle to see that, but any road. So there you go, you can have a little tweak with them and add a few little extras. So that's my little Ferris wheel. There's a big bike, look at that, a hog, a V-twin hog. So that's that one, and then we did a little triplane. Wow, that, not one, not two, but 3 wings. There you go, Red Baron style. There we go, so there you go, that's what they are. They're very nice to put together as a rule. Bit of fun to have a little play with. So let's, without further ado, get to the motocross bike. Here it is. That. Right. Everybody's favourite bit. Let's rip into it and see what we've got. Look at that, very cleverly, the instructions on the back of the cover. Wow. So there you go. We're just quickly looking. I would say the highest number I can see there is 70. So maybe the total quantity, unless I've missed something. So there we go, 3 sheets with all the CNC pieces that have been cut, ready for us to push out and assemble. So there's no clues as to which sheet is which. So let's have a look what our instructions say. Locate the pieces marked with number 1. So we could end up doing a little bit of fast forwarding here again, because now got to find number 1, and it says pieces, so maybe 1 or more pieces marked number 1. It's looking a bit like it could be the frame. So where's my frame? There's my frame. So I don't know if we need a knife or it will just push out. It's quite handy if it does, so it's more suitable for the kiddie winch then. The branches there. So that's the number 1. Move that now, you can see it better against the green. So we'll just push the centre piece out. Hope we don't need that because a bit split off there. Look out all these little tabs. In addition to the 3 part sheets and the instructions, you get a nice little tab of sandpaper which we'll come to as and when we need it. So at the end of this we'll try and have a guess as to oh yeah, there you go, see there is 2 part 1s, so we're going to sandwich them together, I assume, to make the frame. Again, punch out all these little bits. Right, some of these are going to be reused because that piece in particular had its own push out. So these all just pop out nice and easy. I'm trying to do it a bit quick here, it's a bit rough with it all really, but there you go. So at some point, gently push pieces out of the frame. Now it tells you, see, but they've gone to section 2, it says part 1 is the frame, so there you go. So we've got 2 pieces for the frame. Gently push out the pieces from within the frame, yeah, done that. Smooth any rough edges with the enclosed sandpaper. See, there's 1 or 2 rough bits, but the thing I've found with some of these models, the ones I've done before, you can spend as much or as little time as you want. You can, they're pretty nice and presentable straight out of the box, to be fair, but if you want to spend, there's a little chippy there, look like it's just come off the screw. And again on the half of the frame, just chip it up a little bit. Right, so we've smoothed off the rough edges using the picture overleaf as a guide. Fits lots 1 and 1 together. There you go. Repeat with numbers 2, 3 and 4 and so on until complete. Suitable wood glue may be used if required. Finished model may be painted or varnished to taste. I wouldn't fancy eating it after I've varnished it, but anyway. So my wife Jan has just kindly passed me some MDF glue should we need it. I'm not sure if we will or not, going off the ones we've done before. but it does say glue is required for assembling the model, but there it says suitable wood glue may be used if required, so we'll see. So that's the extent of the instructions, which is where it may cause problems for a youngster. It might cause problems for an over 60 here. So the instructions go as far as using the picture over leaf as a guide. Fit slots 1 and 1 together. 1 and 1 being the frame, as far as I can work out, and repeat with numbers 2, 3 and 4, which is, that's 3 and 4. I'll just see 2, that's 3 and that's 4, that's 3 and that's 5. So, yeah, can't see 4. 1, 2 is at 12. Okay, so I think I might have made it deliberately more complicated than it needed to be to get more value out of your build. So, I think essentially what I'm drawing from that is that you kind of make it by looking at the picture of the bike. So, the two halves of the frame are obviously like that, to some degree, and then just fit 1 and 1 together, and you actually go together. So what we're putting them together with 2, 3 and 4. Well, we can see 3 and 4, so let's home in on that. That's 3 and 4. That's going to be a sheet with 3 and 4. See the exhaust pipe, which is there, which is 16, and 3 and 4 there. So put that out. Could tickle if you fancy with the. There's a few splits in it, but I'm not worried about that too much. Right, so that's 3 and 4. So there is a slightly better finish on each side, so I'll put that on the outside, and then we're going to flick it over. Where's 3 and 4 going to go? And now we've got to remember that that's 3 and 4, and we want piece 1 and 2, so one piece with the numbers 1 and 2, which is there. Little bits out. Mum will be so proud of me if I can build this all on my own. I tell you who will be proud of me, my little granddaughter Millie, because she loves it when I build stuff. And I obviously tell her it's extremely difficult and only Grandad could possibly do it, and she loves it. And your grandson Theo, he'll be chuffed as well because he loves motorbikes. He loves all sorts of vehicles, like big trucks, big wheeled cars, all sorts of stuff. Being a former biker, I'm inclined to try and get him on a dirt bike, but Mummy's not as keen, so I think I'll probably end up losing out on that one. Right, so if that is 1 and 2, voila, That's 3 and 4. Let's get our frame back and then have a look at the picture. Just about. So, you see, it kind of looks right there, but then again, because you can't see the front, you don't really know. So then we go to our next piece, which is 3 and 4, and look for the corresponding slots. 3 and 4. Yeah, that's going to be 3 and 5. Right, so that's 3 and 5. Right, so now we need 3 or a 5 slot. Stick it in. So if that's that away and that's that would mean that would go into there. You see. Right, so that's 3. Where's 4? 4 must look a bit like that, surely. So 4 would go into there, like so. Some piece is splintering off already, but it's a motocross bike, it doesn't matter, does it? It's what we do. Rough, tough lads as motocrossers, aren't we? Right, so that would be that. That one. That's 3, and then 5, and 6 would go in the other side. Are we happy with that? So, if we're happy with that, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it says to get up to 13. And then, 13 is my little pieces that are knocked out of the middle, so, and 1. That's that one. Okay, right in the middle of that frame. Let me start. That's 13. So that would bring back this piece. And I'll be sliding 7 onto there, but is that going backwards or forwards? I'll work that out in the picture. Good look. But that is 7, which goes in first. So that pushes it right up to the top. And go 8. Well, just 13 then. Right, sorry folks, it's taken that long. My charger wasn't plugged in properly on the camera because I'm not using an iPhone like these modern YouTubers. I'm still on an old Sony camcorder. Let's see which model it is, I'll tell you at some point. But anyway, so I'm a camcorder, but I didn't have the power charger cable plugged in properly, so just a bit tight. It doesn't like sit in the bottom of the cradle of the frame, but it needs to. And it looks better. We still have piece 13 with no home. So you're saying from this to be the left hand side of the frame, that's piece 14 going in there, because it must be the foot stand. And then if we find piece 15, which is again same part of the board, there it is. Oh. To the other side, oh, I see it's coming apart already. Don't worry about that. I mean, at the end of the day, if we have to put a bit of glue on somewhere just to keep it all, I'm hoping there'll be a piece that will tie it all together. I'm a bit optimistic on my part, but that's the way I'm going. So just doesn't want to sit in there. It jolly well should. So that's 14 and 15. 16 is the exhaust. So let's get our exhaust. Check the diagram so it's on there. So again, take that foot peg off, so I think it'll be easier to fit the exhaust with this foot peg off. So remove the foot peg and get that exhaust get together there. The slots inside each other. Sits outside that part of the frame. Let's get our foot peg back in there. So we've still got this problem with the engine, just doesn't want to sit in that slot. I think because the pieces are just a little too wide to sit without some help, so I can see having to glue that puppy in at some point. I want this piece out, that way up just for a minute, and so that would be 17, 17. So we want P62, which is there. 61, so 61 and 62 are going to be the same, aren't they? So that's 61 alongside the chain. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but just pop that there, they're the same. 17 there we've got, that's fine, so she's got part of the chain should be on there now. Not very good without that, is it? Again, it's just tells us the instructions. Well, the thing is that you just appreciate there is no instruction, it's just a lot of the God stuff in it, but yeah, come on now, little monkey. Little puppy's just starting to get a bit fed up and the missus is shouting now, so I am eight. Hello. We'll leave it there for now, and we'll resume again when I've had a sleep. Au revoir.